This is Action Jack.
And Meister.
We are leaving Solvang and we're going to the beautiful town of Ballard. And then from there we're going to Los Olivos. And on our way there, the Chumash Highway, we see these cute little Shetland ponies. And there's a whole bunch of them.
Aren't they precious?
Yes.
We stop every time we go to Los Olivos. We have to pull over and look at the horses. And they're so tiny. I mean, just precious. Always made me think of in Gone with the Wind. Bonnie had a horsey, and she had that pony.
Right.
These little Shetland ponies. Just
about halfway
adorable.
up my shin.
He's getting a butt scratch. Hang on. He's busy.
Yes.
You wouldn't scratch him, so he had to get his fence.
They ran up to me. This is a private, by the way.
Yeah, this is just somebody's farm that they raise them. Look at them all. Aren't they beautiful?
It is vast.
It is gorgeous. And there's so many of them. Just look, they got, I don't know how many fields worth of ponies. But they are very contented. They're like the California cow. These are the California horses. They're totally content.
Yes, and so it's right by this Rideau winery.
Oh, yeah, that's right across the street. So if you pass that winery, you've passed the horses.
Right, so there's scores and scores of wineries that you have in this particular...
place is literally filled with them.
And the town that we're coming to, it's super, super nice for a variety of reasons.
There's a nice driveway.
Yep, that's going into the winery, Rideau Winery. And right across from Rideau Winery, right there is where...
There's the horses.
Yep, and so it's private. It says private. Oh, now we're in Mayberry. See,
now Jack's excited.
Yes, the Los Olivos Grand Hotel. That became the sheriff station. The courthouse, and there's Andy Griffith and Don Knotts.
Well, you got to explain what this is from.
This is Return to Mayberry, 1986. It was a top-rated movie for television, and it brought the crew back. Now, right here, that's the courthouse.
And you took these pictures off some ad or something. That's why they're all blurry.
That's right, because they're not streaming this. But right behind them is the flag.
And that's Otis.
Yeah, so...
and he hasn't changed much since he played the drunk in the show.
Yes, Reggie's being
humorous. Just looks a little bit older.
Yes.
Yeah, he did. I recognized him right away.
Very sweet movie,
yes.
by the way. So if you love Mayberry, you'll love this place and watch The Return to Mayberry. It's a beautiful story.
Yes, that's why we like that flagpole in the middle with Andy and Don Knotts bringing the flag up and down. That was just a special moment. And it's such a quaint little town. That's the general store right over there. And it used to be a gas station years ago. I think it was the first gas station around here.
Yes,
I'd forget when.
That was also part of the stagecoach. So this is.
Is this where the stagecoach stop was? Where the gas station was?
Right there.
Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah. This used to be in the old days, in the 1800s, when Los Olivos was started, which was, I think, olive groves. That's it. They had olive trees everywhere, and that's why it's called Los Olivos. They named it after all the olive trees.
So there's wine tasting and there's olive tasting.
And there's Fess Parker's hotel. We had to take a picture of that. He, of course, is long gone, but his family, his kids and such, they run the hotel and they run the winery. And this is a beautiful little bed breakfast type of place, and it's got all the
it's a museum.
Pictures and such.
Yeah, it's open to the public. You can go in there. You don't have to be a member of the
sweet.
winery.
Look at that.
To do that. But you can...
There's Davy Crockett.
Right, or Daniel Boone. I think that's Daniel Boone.
Yeah, Daniel Boone. Yeah,
he played
got a bunch
both
of family pictures of him there. It's just so great to have that, and it's nice that they put it out, the movie posters and such, which we're going to show. That's the restaurant on the other side of that wall, and there's the backyard. Is that beautiful? Talk about well maintained.
So this is boutique, very, very small.
Yes, very small.
Come out to have your breakfast.
We did that good.
Yes.
We stopped right in time.
That's the breakfast room, but you can come out here and have your breakfast. This is a little museum.
That's the library.
Fess Parker.
Yeah.
So if you're a Fess Parker fan, this is the place to go
we're
to.
Daniel Boone fans. By the way, we went to Frankfort, Kentucky, where Daniel Boone is buried.
We sure did.
And we went to his grave.
Yes.
Too. So, but this is the movie Daniel Boone.
And we went to the Alamo, where David Crockett was.
Yes.
As well.
That's true.
There's a beautiful lavender farms right here. This is
that's the breakfast room. As long as we're still in the hotel, I have to talk about it a little bit. It's very sunny, very bright, very clean, very happy. You go across the street, there's more rooms. And this here is where the pool is. So it's kind of a two-parter hotel, but it's excuse my hiccup. Beautiful pool and beautiful hotel and everything. And this is just street scenes of different places to eat. And there's Jack's horse. As you, Jack says, I don't have a horse.
This is, the horses are everywhere here.
Yeah, but that was pretty. Anyway, they got all these places to eat, and I can't even think that we run out of food places because there's so many. And the tri-tips and the barbecue from Central Valley, it's all here.
It's farm to table cuisine, they call this.
Yes.
It's always a local, fresh source food here. Because you can grow anything in Southern California.
Yes, and this, believe it or not, Central California is considered Southern California when you look at the map of how long California is. And that's, oh yeah, there's the general store sign. Isn't that cute?
Yes.
And you go in there, you have coffee, tea, sandwiches, deli food, whatever.
Goes back to 1894.
Yeah, and it's still standing. That's old for us in California.
So the aroma here is so beautiful. You walk by and
That's why I wanted this one, because it's a dress shop and jewelry shop, and I had fun in there. It was beautiful things in there. And if you want to have fun shopping, that's really a fun place to spend a few minutes in. But I loved the flowers, the wisteria and the roses there. It was like perfume shop. It was beautiful. Another old building, but I just loved that thing. So that's why I got that long video of it.
they have festivals and events year round. They have a lot of music. It's really happening on the weekends.
Yes, and they have really, they have so many beautiful hotel rooms. And believe it or not, they're always busy.
Yeah, and unique shopping.
Yeah.
And art galleries everywhere and antique shops.
Did we talk about olive oil tasting? Did we talk about that?
It's great. I love my olive oil.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. So every time we do tastings, we bring home a whole bunch of bottles of olive oil.
Yes. I think it's so healthy. And it's really a way that's helped me to get over my need for sweets because I really had a craving for healthy fats.
Oh, that's definitely a healthy fat. And what's nice about this is it's totally cold pressed and it's mom and pop made so much, and it's not made massive processing. So we know we're getting good olive oil. So we're kind of finicky. We're getting finickier as we get along here trying these different things. So I just thought this was a quaint little place. I loved the rustic look of this place. It was just beautiful. And then look at this. Every building has character. And every building is completely, it's just fun to go into every one of them. If you drink wine all day, you won't be able to stand up. So you got to pace yourself. Please pace yourself. And then have small amounts of tastings. It's our loose. We like this place. It's kind of fun.
That's where they make cupcakes here.
Yeah, cupcakes and wine.
And they
can't
pair
go
them.
wrong.
You know, everybody I know that went there love the combination.
Yeah. Well, why not, right? How do you go wrong with cupcakes and wine? And this is adorable little garden from this Coquelicot, I can't pronounce it, winery.
And you see these little places that you can have your little picnics here too.
Yes.
They've made quite a few motion pictures around here in addition to Return to Mayberry. There was Of Mice and Men, the 1992 movie remake was there. Seabiscuit.
Look who's in the video. Here I am smelling the roses. I forgot we had that. Yes, and the wisteria. Sorry, Jack, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No.
Look at that.
But this is a very romantic movie, so they've made quite a few romantic movies here, like Miss Castaway and the Island Girls, The Long Kiss Goodnight.
I don't know any of these movies. Feel free to entertain me by telling me what they're all about.
These are Hallmark movies.
Oh, well, okay. Haven't seen too many Hallmark movies.
It's interesting about...
That's Stoppelmeyer from Solvang, that little red wine bar. That's really cute. I had to put that in there. Oh, yeah, there's the Coquelicot. Can you say that fast 10 times?
It's interesting that these cute little communities, it's where Hallmark makes the movies. So
I know, because they're very family-oriented. They want to make sure it's clean, it's wholesome,
and it's just
and it teaches a moral.
Super romantic.
And when we went to Leavenworth a couple of Christmases ago, they had just done a movie up there, Leavenworth, Washington, and it was also a Hallmark movie. So we actually sat and watched that because we went to Leavenworth. And there's wisteria again. So,
on behalf of my lovely bride, Burgemeister, this is Action Jack saying we'll be back and it will be soon. And that's the name of that tune. If you like this, please leave a comment and subscribe.